All right, my friends, it's finally time for us to jump into some end of season shenanigans. Even though we're a few days into this, we have a whole bunch of mercenary crates, tags, whatever to use up. So we're going to go do that really quickly here first. Let's do a little delivery action. Just got my daily reset. So I'm going to go ahead. We'll hit the insurance. Let's see if we can get any bonuses here. So far, still the event rolling pretty nicely. I am enjoying it. It's going good. I want to see how lucky we can get to grab some of these additional bonus rewards. Handful of folks have been saying they've been having some luck. I think up until this point, the only other thing that I got was a katana. So I'm kind of curious to see like how often this stuff is going to drop. Been working this on free to play as well. There's a little boost. I have seen a pretty wild fluctuation as well in the amount of invoices that you get. I've had some where I hit and it goes up pretty significantly. So I don't think there's, I'm sure, some kind of algorithm behind it. But like, look at that. That was a huge jump all the way up to 468, which is pretty crazy. And then another pretty big jump. Two of those all the way up to 514. That is pretty significant when you consider we were getting 360. We got 514, 516 from that. That was pretty great. Pretty great. Not going to lie. Oh, okay. There's a little survival kit coupons. Nice. There's a big boost in the reward. Pretty solid. Whoa, big hitter. Big hitter. Wow, okay. Hey, that was the most luck I have had so far. Now, granted, we're just a couple of days in, but I've been doing these. I haven't been risking as much on free to play. I've just been taking the safe route for the most part. I'll risk it sometimes for some of these, the lower end shipments, because I don't feel like you lose quite as much, but that is pretty nice. Let's get this queued up. That's cool. We got a couple of things from this. Got a couple of things. I've got a whole bunch of these complete and ready to go already. Just trying to, you know, do some farming runs, spend a little bit of time, knock that stuff out, all those goodies. I've got my daily stuff to do. That's not what you're here to see. You are here to see me rip some mercenaries. Let's grab our daily. I think we'll have one additional crate that we can grab. We have a whole bunch today to do. We're going to see if we can finally get some quest, some expedition progress. I feel like we've been stuck on this account for a while. Trade them up. Here we go. 249. We are definitely going to get some very rare mercenaries today. We need some of that guy right there, the Murph man. If I can get, I need 3 of them. Okay, let's just get 3 Murphys today. Let's finish this up. Let's get my man above level 50, and let's just have ourselves a good time. That's all we're asking for. Obviously, we need some stripes and a whole bunch of other stuff, so that would be good. Get Rachel continued to level up would also be really, really helpful. So we'll see if we can make some progress there. But we got 249 mercenary contracts to roll. Let's give it a go. Let's get some luck here, folks. Murph. Dude, I need him so bad. I feel like he's the rarest. Naomi and Dash. Okay, that's good. Here's the only thing that's good about this. It happened early. So if you're not familiar, you get one. One is guaranteed. A very rare is guaranteed every 100 of these. So that happened pretty quick. I gotta have enough Naomi and Dash contracts to level her up pretty far. I really don't have many. I think it's just very rare contracts left. I have a lot of these because we didn't do this last season as well, so I've just been holding on to these, which is fine. Still get really good daily loot, right? It gets to a point where your daily loot's just good enough. It's worthwhile to pop in, grab it, do the thing. Yes! Dude, I hit one, finally. I feel like it's been months. Please, 2 more. Just give me 2 more. That's all I'm asking for. Let me just get the man. Let me just get him leveled up. I'm actually literally stoked about that. If we see another one, I'm gonna be super jazzed. All 3. All 3 would be great. Got 170 rolls left, so got some chances. We got some chances. We're gonna have a bajillion stripes after this. This is very good. I just need a little luck on my side today. Just a little bit. Come on, Murph. Show that shield again. Let's see what you're working with, buddy. We want to see it right around here in the next 20 or so, if we're going to be lucky enough, because then we should at least see one more very rare. I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. Okay, we're going to get into that weird territory. We should see another very rare in about 20 or so, I would say. I think. We did. We saw Mr. Rust. Okay, Murph. Show yourself one more time in these last 80. I will be real happy with today. Come on. You can do it. So many stripes. Just gonna honestly fly through these. You can go real fast. Alright, prove me wrong here. My hope is starting to dwindle a little bit. We got 29 left, ladies and gents. Can we see one more? Please! Come on, Murph. The last 9. All right. Well, we got 3 today. We did get 3 today. So that is what it is. We did get a Murph. So we saw 1. 1 in the books. 2 to go. Just 2 to go. I feel like he's so hard. I feel like he's literally impossible to find. We have 3 Rust contracts. We only have the 1 Godfrey contract outside, again, of obviously leveling these up. They're actually not doing too bad on those folks. Allison's queued up. She's actually queued up. If we got her to level 50, we would finish Naomi and Dash, interestingly enough. Because the 5 we need here. And then it seems to be a system where you pick up 1 additional one for whatever reason. I'm not super sure why. But even all of my level 60 folks here, they have 1 additional contract that we're holding on to. So that's kind of good, though. When you think about it, that doesn't leave a lot left. At some point, the more contracts we get for all of the other folks that we don't have fully leveled up yet, once we hit the limit of the ones that we need for them, it should then just kind of force me into getting Murph. I just hate that it's forcing me that path. And I can't just get the 2 I need to take him up the last couple of levels. I guess Godfrey is the other one we should be kind of looking out for and hoping for, because I do think he's going to come in some pretty big handy here. But that is what it is. So let's do a few things. Let's spend a whole bunch of these on Rachel. We got so many stripes. It's crazy. I'm going to literally get her up these couple of levels. So we will drop those. That gets her up to 59. Do I want to just finish her? I don't really want to, just because once I get then quick draw stripes, I don't have a use for these anymore. We'll just start stacking them up. It's only her and Connor that use these out of the rest of them. I would like to finish and get her up to level 60. That'd be pretty cool. That would keep capping off a bunch of the characters that we have leveled up to level 60. Yeah. What am I thinking here? Honestly, I'm thinking Malison for the rest of these. Use all 300 here, get her 3 levels up. Pretty good. Pretty good. Nice little boost. Considering her pretty fast fire rate, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Decent chunk of health, too, for her. I mean, 3,700 is pretty significant for the last handful of levels, so that's pretty good. Get that rocking and rolling. I feel like let's just do this. 150 gets her maxed up. And then we have all 5. So bam. She's actually got a pretty nice chunk of health too. I'm surprised. That's pretty good. Her damage is just so much to be desired there. I feel like Naomi and Dash, yeah, we might as well get a level here. We're just dumping our stripes in at this point. Be good to get her all the way up to level 50. And we'd be on really the back end of this. Jack of all trades, try to get him leveled up. But I think where I'm going to go here is we're just going to pour in all of these. I imagine we get this guy maxed up. Yeah, so he got a pretty decent jump there. Now, granted, that was a good chunk of levels. But look at the damage. 235. Good armor, too. This is only at level 40. Now, we need 2 more for him to get him into level 50. So, it's really, it's kind of, I don't know, ironic. It sucks a little bit that we need Murph and we need Godfrey. The 2 best ones, I think, to help us move past where we're at, unfortunately, are the ones that were most hard stuck, I will say, on getting their contracts, which is unfortunate. I really have no desire for Liberty here. And that's about where we're at, I think. I mean, I could spend these 35 and get her to 43. That really doesn't do us a whole lot of good. And I'm just, man, I'm tempted for Rachel to get her all the way maxed up. But I'll leave it. I'll leave it because, again, I feel like, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't get these stripes anymore if we max these out. But I don't think the system's going to support me in that. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. But let's see. Let's see if this gets us any progress here, folks, though. That was some good level ups. Rachel getting leveled up is pretty nice. We are on the last 2 here for Destroyed Station. And as you would imagine, we have Raging Zombies. As you would anticipate. So I'm actually wondering... I'm gonna get Rachel in here. We're actually not too far off the gear score with this team. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's see what this can do. Beating this level would be really huge. Maybe that last level would matter. Connor took a brunt of that, which is unfortunate. It was not bad, though. Probably shouldn't have shot there, but we'll be okay. The key here is just getting lucky enough that they kind of focus on one. The big problem I'm going to have with this is that I didn't get Tucker's ability off fast enough. She just got hit too by that. I can hit the big guy. I don't know. Rachel's actually coming in kind of clutch here. If we could just get this last raging zombie dead. All right, now this is just big guys, I think. But look at all these dudes, man. I actually think if we don't take, I'm gonna repeat this. If I can get Tucker's ability off quickly here. I don't. What happened here? The guy didn't explode, so I'm not sure. I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. But that one guy didn't explode, so like I'm taking it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even gonna argue. And we almost have this raging zombie dead already. Huge. Huge. I really like Rachel in these situations. Get that Rager dead. Okay. Okay. We're in it to win it, this one. Tucker's shooting this one as well. She died? No. Bro, why did she die? What damage did she take before that? Probably some of the spitters. Man. Dude, that sucks. That really sucks. I mean, he doesn't stand a chance against these guys. There's so much RNG with this too. It's wild. See, this right here is the level where I think we need another melee character. And I don't know why this is. You probably might not be able to see this. This is really glitchy right now. But this is where we need another melee character in the back to be able to basically just not take this damage and help to keep this up in front. I mean, those are big hits. These guys, I feel like, are the ones really screwing me, kind of. Because it's taking away from the shots here. And I almost feel like I'm kind of killing the first section of these guys, like, too quickly. I can't tell who I'm shooting here. This is just lagging like crazy. I need a reset. So that exploded. This is just like, why is this lagging so terribly? I don't even think I'm like using abilities here. Kill that guy. Somehow I'm doing 10 times better than I had been previously with this. And yet we're still gonna die. Blow this guy up. Please kill that guy. Please kill that guy. Please kill this guy. I don't. I don't deserve. I do not deserve to have beaten that level, I don't think. I don't know what was going on. Maybe, I don't know. I don't feel like my things were working. All right. Quick pause. Movie magic. I'm going to reset. Because I have no idea what's going on. But we got it. It's. I'm just going to confirm before I leave here. Yeah, it's done. I just beat that level. That's crazy. Legitimately, I cannot believe that. But one more to go. Destroyed station. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I think we're okay. Things are looking fine. Let's just make sure. Yeah. Hey. Whatever. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. What do we have here? This is attacks mercenaries with the support trait first, deals critical damage to them. We have the explosive barrel, and we have reduces mercenaries attack speed by 10% movement speed. Let's auto squad this. I think what we do here, this feels very much more so like maybe a Malison. So I'm gonna Tucker and Malison here. Gosh, we are really far off. Maybe, I don't know. We'll try this. The reason I'm working Malison here, I do feel like she's pretty strong when it comes to group enemies and groups of Zoms. So let's see if that ends up working out in our favor. And I like to just do this up front. We don't have much to worry about here. We can kind of just pour the damage in. We're not under a time constraint either. Really nice. I feel like these guys have a ton of health. I don't know how Tucker survived that right there. Good part, blowing this up kills this. Oh, that just basically killed everybody. Okay. Maybe not Malison. Maybe I will go with the recommended. And I'm thinking maybe not putting Tucker right there by the explosive barrel might make some sense. Although being able to support him seemed okay. Lemmy brings a big damage boost though. So let's see if we can get... Man, if I could finish this. We are one away. This is it. Last level. I did expect this one to be pretty hard, not gonna lie. You would kind of, you know, with everything going on, that's what I would expect. The only other problem with, well, I don't know if we got any good boosts with this. I'm also wondering, why is this guy attacking the back row here? Lemmy is not a support character. That worked out, I guess. Somewhat. That was huge. That was huge. I don't think I could have timed that any better, honestly. Yeah, we might have a chance here, folks. I'm not going to get my hopes up too high, but... Keep these boys in front. Okay, Lemmy went down. The turret stayed up, though. It's pretty big. Come on, Connor. Tucker, no. Everything right there is so weak. Oh, man. Overheating. I overheated right there at the end, and I cost it. I cost myself. Literally, that was it. I cost myself that because of that overheat. I genuinely believe that. I think we, not easily, but I think we have a real fighting chance. If that stays, if we have it there. Because those guys had such little health. Like right there, that was massive. I didn't see another one of those too, so I don't have to worry about the rest of the timing here. If this is it, like, we got a fighting chance here, folks. Oh, he went down. Connor, no. Come on, Tuck. Big... Dude. I cannot believe I just finished this. Oh, yes. Look at this, baby. Daily rewards. Here's the thing. This was very, very difficult. All of those guys are max level, okay? And our Van's max level. So that is what it took me to finish this level. Lemmy, Tucker, and Connor all at level 60. I feel like by the time you get to this point, you don't really need this stuff. Like, the best thing, in my opinion, here is gun oil, just because we can use it for the repair station. But the rest of this stuff at my base, I really don't need. Because at that point, you're probably maxed anyways. So, cool that you get it. It'll be great to stockpile if we ever see a future settlement update. But it's also maybe less impactful than it could have been. Although I do believe that this gives mercenary tags. Yes, it gives me 3 mercenary tags for every day, which is actually a really big bump because mostly we're just getting the 1. Let me see what this was at the end. It was 3 at the end of Ghost Town. So that's huge. That's probably the biggest part, is 3 mercenary tags. I am stunned that I finished this. We got super, super lucky here. I don't know. We got lucky. Rachel was great. So that worked out really nicely. This, we just kind of powered through it. And I think it was that very, very well-timed Tucker shot to kill the explosive zombie that killed everything else, but still allowed Connor to have as much health as he had. Let us finish that. I am... Whoo! Destroyed station complete is a wild feeling, folks. That's it. Now we're down to Old Train Station and 5 levels to go. Let's give it a run. This one is sandbags, turrets, penetrates Murph shields, and yeah, health gets low, 50% strike. So this one, we actually do want to work Malison into this, and I know the score is a little bit worse, but she doesn't take the impact from the from this guy destroying Lemmy's turret. So that's the benefit. And actually, Murph is not helpful here. So really getting Malison, we leveled up Malison a couple of levels. Let's see if this one actually becomes feasible here. Work these guys down. This Malison right here, being able to help kind of do this crowd control is really, really nice. I want to get on the miner here with these big shots from him. And what you're looking to do is you need to try to eliminate the amount of time that this guy gets right here. Because that is just killing them. That's so frustrating. That special attack is really what drops and makes this level really hard. Because they're already taking an immense amount of damage from these spore puddles. This feels like an all melee team to me, is what's going to get this done, honestly. Because, like, Tucker's dead now. Good fight, Connor, but, like, we don't stand a chance here, man. Plus, you got 2 more of these. Yeah. This feels like an all melee team. Because even, like, you can't even really put Murph up front. For the giggles, I'm gonna try this again. It's really not the giggles. This one may be pure frustration here. The problem is right here, and I think this blocks healing effects as well. I'd have to check the actual specifics details on it, but I'm pretty sure that ends up being the case. And if that's the case, it's like these guys don't stand a chance in the back. They just absolutely don't. And they're getting hit. Like, what can you do, you know? And we have to time this. I have to time these shots right here so that they don't do a ton. We're doing better. But now they're both dead because they take that puddle damage. And without being able to have them run forward, there's no way that they don't get impacted by that. Kill this guy. God, these guys have an immense amount of health too. Connor's doing a nice job staying alive. Or he was. And now he's dead. Yeah, we're not beating this one. We are not beating this one. That one very much feels like we need all the melee folks. I wanted to look at the... Let me look really quickly here, and then we'll wrap this up. Still very happy. Don't get me wrong. Very, very happy. But that's just how absolutely mind-numbingly grindy these levels are. This is 50%. Its damage grows with each blow. So again, you have to really kill this thing. You have to kill these miners as they're going to do that special attack. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Okay. So maybe there's a world in which, like, Karma's okay here for her ability to heal. Potentially. She be the one. Moves all negative effects and stunning. 15% of health. You know what? Just because I can. She's level 51, so she can stand a chance here. Let's just swap you out with her. Who else can I swap out? I don't know. Can I swap Chris out here? I don't think that matters. Active skill cooldown, which means she gets to do this more often. Okay. Okay. We might be onto something here, ladies and gents. We'll see. Because that'll also keep him in the fight. And Tucker and him can do the DPS piece. I almost feel like just use this just right away, right? Like just constantly be using it for her. Keep him as topped up as possible. Hit the big guy. Get him dead. Big shot there. Get him dead. Okay. Okay. Get healed up. Okay. Fighting, baby. That guy dead. Get these guys dead. Come on, heal, 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 heal. Big shot. She's gonna go down. Before she gets this off. Shoot, man. That, honestly, possible, actually. Legit. I actually think that might have been, that might also be the strat. Maybe I'm not using her thing fast enough. Like right at the beginning, I probably should be popping it. Can I level her up? Gosh, I could. And the universal stripes wouldn't be a waste either. I feel like she needs to do a little bit more damage. I mean, it's very tempting because I do think that would work. Okay, I'm gonna wait on it, but I think that is the play. I actually do. I think that's the play for that one. I feel like she probably needs like 4 levels is the problem, because she needs to have a little bit more health and help deal out a little bit better damage. Her DPS is certainly a lot to be desired there. But, you know, you look at like Malison here, who's doing 109 with a way faster attack speed. Her attack speed's 100 versus hers right here. Oh, it's also 100. Okay, so we're giving up 29 damage. Now, granted, she's got a couple of levels on her. Okay, I could see it. I could see it. Maybe he's just, I don't know. I think he's gonna get demolished here. His shield breaks from the special attack, so I just don't think he's a good option, because we could put him up front. But he's just going to get absolutely eaten at level 50. That was the other problem. With only 22,000 health, all the rest of these mercs at least stand a little bit better of a chance because they have so much health. Listen, destroyed station complete. I cannot be more happy about that. However, we got it done. It's complete. It's done now. Very nice. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm actually feeling pretty good. The next season end here might be pretty solid for us to actually make some final settlement progress and see if we can actually finish up the old train station as well. So if you enjoyed the video, I hope you did. Thanks so much for stopping in here. We like to do these every season, typically at the end, kind of grab all our crates, do all that stuff. But with all the different events going on and lots of news, we didn't quite get to that. So we had a bunch stockpiled, really cool, bunch of level ups. We did get a Murph contract today as well, so all things pointing in the right direction. Pretty freaking happy about that. But Destroyed Station is done, and that feels pretty good. Very excited about that. If you enjoyed Last Stand on Earth content, we have a whole bunch. We do a whole free-to-play series. We have a Wasteland Survival Guide. We have a Discord if you want to go and take a look and check that out. We'd all appreciate that. And we got lots more Last Stand on Earth content coming up this week as well. Probably a little bit more free-to-play and a few other things in the works. So be sure to stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button for us. Really does help us out. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. That's our next big channel milestone, so we really appreciate the support. Likes and comments are always great as well, and we'll be sure to catch you in the next video. Peace.